in chat, and I will say I was trying to be hip. I will admit that freely. It looked cooler to me in the moment, and I knew better. But I just was like, lowercase up front, and then project name, and then it's so neat, so hip. So yeah, that's 100% me trying to be a cool guy. So let's go ahead and play this once, and we'll see where it's broken. And but I think it's good to show it. I don't think we did that yesterday. Oops. Going to server. I'm sorry. So we're listening. This all works. And so just to show people we're working with, so we got this server that's listening. And when we start up the client, it recognizes that we don't have a player yet, so it asks us to log in. It does reach out and connect to the server, and the server says, hey, look, we've got somebody connecting on port 5365. So previously we got in the game to a point where we could do this, we could log in, we could issue commands and get responses back. So I am 100% confident we've broken most of that now with this refactor, but let's just see where it's broken. So like we've done in previous talks, we can see the true cost of refactoring these things. So immediately, something in our draw room isn't getting set properly. So, just an unhappy consequence of breaking up all of this stuff. It's still going to be the right move, but I just wanted to, if anyone grabs this now and says, hey, all the red squigglies are gone, so I bet it works perfectly, it doesn't, right? Because now we've got the architecture in place. We need to go through that process of really looking at every handler and making sure it's doing what it needs to do, that the finalized handler is doing what it needs to do. And we need to start asking ourselves tough questions, like how do we refactor this space to go into what Turney, Grun, am I saying your name right, Grun? So Turney, Grun, and Smudge are talking about, which is instead of making this a very intimate validator and mediator class, and this is very much a mediator where it decides where to go, we want to make this just a handler. And that involves a really great natural refactoring point, which is we've got all this redundancy. Game request, sender, target, name. We're seeing the same things over and over and over again. And so this is the weightiest part of our chain of responsibility right now. So there's going to be a lot of work I'll put in, not a lot, but I'll take a look at this and I'll refactor, take a look at finalize and auth and refactor those, and we will, when we come back, we should be ready with a playable game again to jump to the next design pattern. And any chance I can to show what I've done in the interim, I will. But that concludes. Grun says close enough. My full name is Arenze Chuku, so I appreciate the soft pass on the mispronunciation. I'm just going to catch up in chat. I'll be closing down now, looking at chat, and I want to thank everybody for hanging out. The talk in chat was great. I'm going to scroll back through and read all the TDD stuff. Look out for me next week on Tuesday at the 6:45 Eastern Standard Time, and we'll pick up from there. And thanks everyone for coming out. Gruns, Turney, Smudge, love when you guys show up. It's been a blast. All right. All right. Karun says, thanks, learned a lot. Looks like I got a couple nods from the old faithfuls. Smudge says, I'll PR your get ignored shortly. Oh, Smudge, if that was the least of my housekeeping tasks, I would be happy. And I hope to get better about it, because when we come back over to GitHub, oh, hang on. Yep, there we go. So the got the commit in. I need to go back through and clean up all of this and get some more katas in there and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, but thanks for everyone's insight again. It's been a great cast tonight. And I'll say this every time, but any feedback you want to give me, just throw me a message on Reddit or on Watch People Code. You'll find me there, or you can come into IRC. You'll find me there. YouTube, you'll find me there. All the links should be below. And I will see you guys next week.